Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So that's got things underway.
Here's a man, Peter, that inspired so many and always said that success is no accident. It takes hard work and perseverance.
How he epitomised that attitude. He worked so hard to become a player so far ahead of everybody else.
He boasted a playing style that was so unique too. The first centre-forward perhaps to drop back, use his vision, make those clever little late runs. He is, for me, the ideal teammate. The perfect blend of power, speed, athleticism, technique. Nobody, and I repeat, nobody, comes close.
Pelé, the gold standard, head and shoulders above the rest. And here's Bellingham. Cruyff making good progress on the right-hand side. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's bustling. He's having a shot! There it is!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Cruyff. Bebeto. Bellingham. Bullet. Now it's Pelé. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He engages and forces him off the ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Bullet proves just a little bit too strong. Pelé. Seedorf. Can he finish?
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Luis Suarez. He's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press.
Yamagata really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Rijkaard. And it's Kukçu. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Now it's Pelé. Brazil upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is.
皆さんこんにちは。ハート型の手、タオちゃんの配信に遊びに来てくれてありがとうございます。万歳、ゆっくり米して楽しんでいってください。試合に集中すると米への返答が遅くなりますが、ご了承ください。敬礼する顔、またチャンネル登録、高評価、X フォローもよろしくお願いします。ニコニコ。
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And this is Pelé. It's a sharp pass.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Chance! Oh, it's come off the upright.
Yamagata truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Seedorf. Pull it. Good ball, good take. Now it's Bellingham. Steaming on goalwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Bellingham. Passing nice and neat. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's going to be disappointed with that. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Yamagata can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's shifting through the gears here. Good take, and is he in? Seedorf really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
And here's Mbappe. He's looking wide. Bellingham. Bebeto defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Kirkchu played back in. Oh, well played. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Decent chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Otto did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Brazil with the corner, they're first.
Substitution on the field. Number 19, Seedorf. Number 7.
And he thumps it clear.
Number 17.
And now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 22.
He might be in here.
Number 5, Mbappe.
Ibrahimovic is
Coming on
alert
the
to the
field,
possibilities,
number
but in the
6,
end it's fruitless.
Mateus. Number 11.
And he's searching. Shot a goal!
Number 10.
Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Number 20, Ibrahimovic. Number 24, Suarez.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Played out to the right, played in deep. Oh, that's neat. It is a corner. Corner number 2 then. That has been knocked clear. He's tried one! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Ibrahimovic looks to get on the end of this. Roberto Carlos. He's in plenty of space here. He's picked his way through.
もう意味がわからない。もうマジで意味がわかんない。何なんだよこれ。
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that is a little undercooked. Ernest. Oh, that's fabulous. Sending in numbers sharp and uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yamagata really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That has not gone well. Linton is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That pass isn't the best. Time is running out here.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope...
Could be danger here. Ball's gone astray. It's Luis Suarez! And that would have been game, set and match.
Suarez really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And now they can spring out of defence. He is through here. Aims beyond the defence. Time is desperately short now, but it is a corner.
Well, they've got to get everyone forward, and maybe even the keeper.
And it's been taken short. Kukchu.
Yamagata really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Goes for goal!
ああ、もうダメだ。意味がわからないもう。
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Well, sometimes a loose foul can trigger a completely different spell of play, and it makes even less sense.
Lovely bit of skill. And this is Ibrahimovic. And that will be the final act. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. What do you think about the formation here, Jim?
Yeah, I'm a fan of this shape, Peter. Managers that set up this way are willing to back their players to execute what is an aggressive attacking intent. Goals are very much in mind, while you hope to keep outscoring the opposition, knowing you're probably bound to let a few in. But essentially, this is real front foot football and can be very exciting.
And this is Hullet. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So how do you interpret the role he's been given here?
Well, we all know he's at his best when he's coming in from that left side, whether it's to drag people away and isolate them or to combine with central attackers. But he also often plays as a 10, as we know, in a free role.
And is that a new dimension to his game?
No, he's been at that for years, and he's just very good wherever he plants himself.
Chooses to go cross-field. Alexander-Arnold. He's a sharp little ball here. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Well played and well cleared.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Can he spark a counter here? Stood up well to him there. Bellingham had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And he's managed to get free.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And it's Hazard. Rudiger. Oh, easy pickings there. He has found a way through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Pelé. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Pelé can so cleverly bypass the press. Now it's Luis Suarez. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. McAllister. It's Xabi Alonso. And here's Hazard. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. De Bruyne crosses. And that has been cleared. Bellingham running with the ball. And the counter is on. And here's Hullet. Now, can they get him away? Hullet. Gattuso. Bellingham. Looking for the run. And that is expertly dealt with. Martinelli. Rudiger. That pass isn't the best. Great ball, and he's in here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bellingham. It's run loose here. And he's well positioned here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Luis Suarez. He's being urged to shoot. Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. So a big, big chance now from 12 yards. The major moment in the game. 1-0. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's Valverde. Nicely shaped ball. That's beautifully weighted. Very nicely done. And this is Hullet. Turns and goes back. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, I don't mind admitting I wasn't expecting that. Still, I'm not complaining about a very good match with a surprising scoreline. Just don't ask me for a prediction, please.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Azar. Rudiger. And it's made its way to him. And he's in on goal. Manchester United needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And here's Bellingham. Can he get on the end of this? He's in space and looking for options. Here comes the corner. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. He's shifting through the gears here. Xavi Alonso is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bellingham. Hullet touches it back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
Built as the single goal between the sides. Xavi Alonso. Referee's given a throw. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. 1-0 the score. Oh, good spread. Now it's Hullet. He's picked his way through. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. Martinelli. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And here's Suarez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off him. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Martinelli. And it's Azar. McAllister. Some resolute defending there. Valverde. And it's Bellingham. Now Gattuso. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Now it's Luis Suarez.
見えねえ
McAllister. Xavi Alonso. This interception is
巧み知ってんなマジで
Hazard. Martinelli. And it's Azar.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He is through here. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Gattuso. Pull it. There's the shot.
ああ、ダメだもう今日。
Oh, and that should have been two.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown.
Substitution.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
That's alert and sharp, and very well played.
And it's Messi. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
うわ
Still just that single goal, and we are nearly done. Lovely pass, but
あーか
and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, good read. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Hernus attempts a clearance. Martinelli, McAllister, and that interception was most necessary. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance!
無理しなくてもいいよ。今日乗り越えるなら見てるしやめるならまた次頑張ればいいしね。
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
そやな
That's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find a character to respond from that.
Hernus. Gattuso. 2 minutes to be added on. Keep the ball. Referee looks at
いや攻め急ぎすぎてんだよな
Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes
あー
together?
腹立つわマジで
Never in doubt in the mind of the mastermind of all of this. A solid win, which will be
そう
welcomed
マ
all
ジで
around.
Attention to the screen for information.
How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yamagata definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Well, thanks to Jim.
しょうもな これ一回ボコされた方がいいな さっきのやつに負けたのも重かったとかじゃないなまあちょっと考えるか
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the pass is intercepted. Pele. Well seen.
あかん、出したあかんタイミングで出してる。
Well, and stopped it.
That's an imaginative pass. That has been cut short. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Seedorf goes steaming forward, and he's in on goal. Now, who's going to be first to this? He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Pele. That's really well manoeuvred.
Nice.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Seedorf. Nice interception, well timed. Danger averted for now.
いやー、ダメだ。研ぎ澄ませ、俺。このままじゃ負けんぞ、マジで。負けの嵐になる。研ぎ澄ませ、俺。全部ダメ。
Pirlo can see things others simply cannot. Gattuso, Seedorf, and that.
ダメ。
語り合う時間が必要だね。
Well stopped.
Pele.
判断が遅いな、今日。
Mbappe played with finesse. And the shots.
やったー。
How smart was that? Such a delicate finish.
Well, as options go.
いやーもうマジでこれ俺が研ぎ澄まさなきゃいけない、これは。
Job done.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options.
加工ミスってんだよな。
Sitting on this or push on with the opposition. Now forced to come out.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Seedorf. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And this is Hullet. Can he finish?
ダメ。入らない、今のは。
Clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Pirlo. And here's Hullet. Messi has it out wide and in space. There's the shot!
ダメ。
Messi really made the tough part look easy, and the easy part very complicated.
Now, can they get him away? Engages and forces.
いや、判断が遅い。それは取られるわ。
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe. Pele. He has found the way through.
ダメしかゲーム。
邪魔だよ、バペ、お前。
Sticks it away. Again.
銀垣さん呼んでこよか。
Soaring. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end,
Hullet.
あー、ダメ。
There's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
研ぎ澄まそう、一回。
Oh, such a clever touch.
サコンジー。
And the shots. And the keeper.
あー、もう痛い、カバー、ガタ
And it's there. And look at his joy. Is this not why we love the game? Another moment of magic.
ミスを恐れてる。そのね、サバーカでやってるとさ、ビルドアップミスれねえから、ミスを恐れちゃうんだよね。このアカウントだったらもうバンバンいかなきゃダメだ。 マジ、モサ来てくれ、マジで、一回。おい、昨日やったじゃねえか、この人。俺、昨日サブアカで勝ったぞ、この人に。1万円ぐらいじゃなかったっけ、確か。おい、サブアカで勝って本アカで負けるとかマジで情けねえからやめてくれよ、本当に。マジで俺ほんと叫ぶぞ。いや、研ぎ澄ませ、俺。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. Mateus making his 200th appearance today, I guess. That's the most significant team news.
Yeah, and he looks like he's raring to go here too, Peter. You can really tell how eager he is to leave his mark on this game. And when he's in that sort of a mood, he usually gets what he wants. Bellingham really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, good spread. Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Pelé. Now then, the ball's come loose. Roberto Carlos defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Tries to pass it through. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shapes to shoot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. It's Ibrahimovic! Oh, that was no routine save.
Ibrahimovic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Pelé. Oh, he's burst through. Pelé!
ああ、もうダメだ、俺もうマジで。
Really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
ああ、この試合も負け覚悟しよ
He steps in, and that's the end of that.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pelé does really well to win the ball there. Pullet. Roberto Carlos. So we're still where we started right now. Pelé conjures time and space where few can. Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. He is through. Shot, surely! A 1-0 lead established.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Yeah. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's Ibrahimovic! The crowd reaction repetition tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
It's a pretty loose pass. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And claimed it back swiftly. And here's Mbappe. It's made it, and the shot!
ああ、もうダメだ、マジで、本当に。マジでダメだ。
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly.
ああ、もう3-0でもおかしくない、この試合。
O2 です。
Araujo. Oh, easy pickings there. Mateus looking to play him in, and this is Pullet. Pullet. Can he finish?
ああ、もうダメだ、俺ダメだ。
Rodri.
もう無理だ、俺。
Looking for the run. Pullet is in a really good position out wide.
マウピョンコンチャス。
Sweet feet.
ああ、もう本当にダメだ、俺。オーツ
And it's Gattuso. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Ibrahimovic chasing after it. And he's worked it through. Nice interception.
たけさんお疲れ様です。
Keeper's got good distance on that.
ああ、くそ。
And this is Ibrahimovic.
Yamagata can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Now it's Pele. Gattuso. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Pull it. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
There's a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. And the first 40
ああ、マジで本当にもうやばいかもしんない。マジで決めれねえ。俺何点外したんだろう。ああ、マジで本当に溶けすませ俺マジで。俺この試合負けるかもしんねえと思ってっからな。
So we're just settling back into this second half. Big chance! He scores!
わらわら、気持ち入れすぎて逆に傾く。
おー、リラックスよ。
リラックスよ。
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
That's a lovely, delicate pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's a good run down the left. He's well positioned here. Played back.
やべえ、匠知ってるマジで。
That's a good ball. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ibrahimovic.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Vieira. The message is clear, none shall pass.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Pele. Now it's Mbappe. A lovely Graffiti is such a good mover. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Bellingham. And here's Ibrahimovic. Gattuso. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good.
マジか。
Roberto Carlos. That has not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. Tele.
もうダメだ。
This is a formidable matchup. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played.
よし、今のは正解。
Tele! It's anyone's ball now.
大不正解。
About just bludgeoned away. Mateus wins the duel this time. Van Dijk. Maldini. And he's gone searching crossfield. Now Gattuso. And he plays one through. And this is Paulette.
いや、ペレ読んでこねえか、今の。なんでペレ読まないの、今の。下手くそか、お前は。どう考えてペレ読むだろ、あれ。
Now it's Mbappe. Bergkamp cannot be beaten that easily. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Kaka.
あら、甘すぎ。い
Strong and determined. So what can they make of this?
やー、ダメだな。AI 優秀すぎる。いや、AI 優秀すぎる、今の。
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri, chance here to counter. Great ball if he can get there.
もうごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。甘いです。
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that's put paid to a promising move. Corner given.
ラッシュフォード頼むわ、マジで。やっぱこっちが考えてる以上に相手考えてねえな。やっぱもうシンプルで攻めた方がいいな、これ。なんでさっきのペレ読まねえんだよ。読むだろ、普通あれ。
Corner number 2 then. Oh, against the crossbar. Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Cantona. Gerrard. Well seen. Saw that coming.
ごめん。マジでもう卓を全部間違えてる。
A lot of space there. Osimhen! Can he get on the end?
イブラヒモビッチ大好きだよ。
He might be.
大好きだよ、お前のことは。お前ふざけんなってぶち殺すぞ。
Relentless. Just relentless.
そんなことするからなるんだよ、そんなことに。
Apart here. Simple. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
激モサ来い、激モサマジで。きたーよっしゃーマジでお前、冷凍落としてやるよ、マジで。来た来た来た来た。ちょっと待って、めちゃくちゃやる気出てきた。ダメだ。 いや、ちょっと待って、セードルフで行こう。もうめちゃくちゃやる気出てきた。タバコ吸おう。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Defender is not giving up on this, and it's Bellingham. Very nicely done. Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong. And here's Seedorf. He's found a way through. Delivers the ball. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That's an imaginative pass. Around. It's an inviting looking ball, that. It's Seedorf. Searching pass he's played there. It's goal kick. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham can so cleverly bypass the press. Lovely bit of skill. And this is Pele. He's cut it out. Oh, good-looking ball.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp.
おい、バペ前出んじゃねえよ、お前ちょびっと。
Raised for offside.
まあお前ラインブレーカーだからしょうがねえか。おう。
Howson. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
He's picked his way through. He's free, he has got space. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he welcomes it, and the shot! Has another go! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? And it's Cannavaro. Oh, such a clever touch. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in a great position here. Looking for options for movement. Out of play for a goal kick. Mbappe. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Lovely, now then. And this is Pele. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And here's Mbappe. Bellingham. Shot could be on. Oh, shooting chance! Courtois gets it clear. And it's Bellingham. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted. Shapes to shoot! Now who's going to be first to this? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Pele with the short one. Referee has taken his time, but it is going to be another corner. It's their second corner of the game. Eintracht Frankfurt are looking to go forward now. Now it's Messi.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Tonali. Oh, that's a fine interception. Pele. Seedorf. Now it's Hullet. Pele. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. For both managers to mull over here. So there was the first half.
Yamagata ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
So, no breakthrough from either side. And the finish!
Let's go, Bravo!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game. But that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb. I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it looks...
He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
And it's Bellingham. Seedorf. Played back in. Strokes it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Let's go, Bravo!
And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion.
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Seedorf. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Tonali. Mateus gets into a good position.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
That is superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
Pele. And this is Hullet. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Mbappe. It's a good spell of possession, this. Bellingham. And they can counter here. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Seedorf. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, that's fabulous. Seedorf. And here's Mbappe. Great shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick. and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Mbappe.
So the
Number
manager could make a
22,
change for the first time in the game here.
Number 17.
A case now of complete control.
Number 7, Pele.
Thuram.
Number 19, Seydorf.
And it's
Running
Rashford.
on the field. Number 8,
Ernest will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Bale. Number
Neither of
10,
these two want to come off second best.
Number 11,
Can they get him away?
Messi. Number 6, Mateus.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. And he was quick to react. Messi. Some good work on the right flank here. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Looking to play him in. Now it's Mbappe. Shot at goal! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Danger averted for now. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Bale. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Bale going face-to-face with his great rival. Nice control. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Quality ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance!
Yes, I do!
It is no contest. It is a landslide. Well, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
After 88 minutes, number 8,
完全にメンタルを崩壊させました。
Marcus Rashford.
大変ありがとうございました。ざまあ見やがれマジで。おいふざけんじゃねえ。ディビチに勝ったんだから俺もディビチ行かせろバカ野郎。
なおちゃん復活じいじ。
おーふざけんじゃねえよ。俺この相手にこんな盛り上がってたのか。まあいいや、ディビチから封鎖してやったし。俺24000円にこんな盛り上がってたのか。恥ずかしい。
わらわら。
俺もっと強い人だと思ってたのに。俺こんなに盛り上がってたの。すごく恥ずかしい。アーカイブ消そう。あ、もう、ディビチ来てくれ。もうダメです。でも俺さっきディビ2の13万円に負けたしな。これは勝ちに行こう。勝たないとダメだ。もう順位とかどうでもいい。もう勝つことが先決です。マジで俺マジでちょっと恥ずかしいな。もうちょっとさすがにさっきの試合恥ずかしいわ。あんな盛り上がってたのに俺全然強くなかったよ。でも確かに守備だるかったしな、なんかよしマジで集中してやるよ。
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's down to business here.
We've seen many free role players that have graced the game, but Ruud Gullit is amongst the elite.
Well, no one would argue with that, Jim, but what do you identify as best? Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's made its way to him. Pele. Now it's Gullit. Pele. Pele takes control of it and he's on the move. Deftly away. Pele. And it's Seedorf. Pele. Great ball and he's in here. And the finish! What a wonderful goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head.
So, a breakthrough already. Pele, Pedri does well to get it back. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Knocks it out wide.
まあそっち読むよね。
And it's Seedorf.
ああ。
Mohamed Salah. And here's Mbappe. Best.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Paris Saint-Germain look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Picked out brilliantly. Chance! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And yes, it's him again. So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Mbappe. Very nicely done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. A heavy challenge. Nothing wrong with that.
なんでそっちなのバカ。やべ。
Maldini going full tilt down the left.
うわ
And it's Pedri.
それスルーパスで出すんかい。
Ball now. Bellingham. Seedorf. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Best. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, look at the space here. The ball goes in. Keeper's dealt with that. Gullit with 2 goals already to his name. Can he get it through? Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And no surprise, that's a booking. It looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. And here's Hullet. Best. Tries to play it through.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
つまんねえマジで。
Tele. Mbappe is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot.
Additionnel, 1 minute.
And he's in on goal. It's Pele! Oh, it's hit the post. Now there's a fine ball. And he's surging through. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
面白くね。
Some first half thoughts?
Yamagata
Ah.
should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Ah, イライラすんなこいつ。
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 25. À sa place,
So off we go once
numéro
more.
4. Rooney.
And he's being shifted off him. Ekitike. It's Hullet. Pedri. Closing in on goal. Ekitike! It's loose, and there's a race for the... Oh, he's been caught on it here. In by Rooney. And that has been cleared. Gattuso. Now, who's going to be first to this? More and more pressure on the ball here. Pele carries the ball down the right. Seedorf can see things others simply cannot. He might be in here. Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. That's going to go a long way. Maldini.
つまんねえ。
Thuram. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Hullet. That's tidy. And it's Gattuso. Seedorf. Rooney. He won't be happy with that one. Bellingham. Tele. Tele going face to face with his great rival. Tele, who's set up one goal so far. That is good strength. Gattuso. And here's Bellingham. He's got away. Real chance here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. McTominay did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Maldini chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham, and he has been fouled there. They're in trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
ああ、マジクソつまんねえ。
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
So what can they conjure from this one?
Numéro 15.
So a genuine chance to increase the lead.
Numéro 6. À leur place.
Ibrahimovic. Can he finish? Just
お前どこ見てんだよ
cruising. And they are pulling clear here. Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Hit into the middle.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lampard knocks it into space, takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Mateus. And here's Haaland. Look at the space here. Well read. The danger is averted. Played into space. It's a corner.
しょうもな
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
ああしょうもねえ
Suarez getting this one clear. And it's Nedved. And now they can spring out of defence. Mateus. A hefty. He's been taken down and
ああもうダメですあなたは
so a big chance now from 12 yards. So this to extend their lead.
なんで動くね
Running away with it. A time for a cool head.
真ん中しかないやろ今の
He showed.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Temps additionnel.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
おもうええてああしょうもなこいつマジでしょうもないわこいつの名前マジでしょうもないようにしたい くだらねえ。マジくだらねえこいつ。
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And it's going to be another corner.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake. That's just playing it safe and simple.
And that will be it. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended.
しょうもない。練習しろお前は。お、大事よ。それは大事。ああ、いいじゃねえかよ。ワンパもスルーパスももう3つぐらい持ってるしな。エラシコだな、やっぱ。シコシコだな。シコシコ。さよなら。誰かコープできる人いませんか？ディビジョンつまんね。コープできる方いらっしゃいませんか？どなたか私とコープしていただける方いらっしゃいませんか？誰かやってねえのかよ。おー、マジで本当に誰かいない？一人で行ったろがやもう。これ一人で行ったら誰かとチーム組めんのか？一人で行ったらもう。誰か友達連れてこいよ、一人ぐらい。AI。
待って。
やれる？ゲームさん。いける？
俺も野良行くから。
おい、野良で行くんだったらこっち来てくれよ。おい、野良で戦うのかよ。共にじゃなくて野良で戦うのかよ。 OK。53分から行こう。53分で野良同士戦おう。
入ります。
入ってくれるのね。これさ、チャンネルゲームさんになってるけどさ、これフールさんじゃないのこれ。違う？フールさんこんなトップガーじゃなかったっけ？けないよ
敬礼する
ー。
か
おい、デュエいらねえな。デュエ邪魔だわ。ネイマールで入れとこ
クールです。
う。お、ホットボックスさんじゃないですか。お疲れ様です。ホットボックスさん参戦？ホットボックスさんコープ参戦？いや、ホットボックスさんもマジで18来てほしいな。来たーあざす。18また集まるんですよ。あ、言ったか、ホットボックスさんにメッセージで俺。確か。言いましたよね。来てほしいなぁ。俺マジで本当にワンオンで勝ってる試合でイライラするの本当にやめよう。悪い癖だわ。勝ってるのにイライラしてたら俺本当にこのゲームできなくなる。
潜ってぷよぷよやってたけど、25000円にいきり散らかしてるのめっちゃ面白かったしょ。
おー、言わないでくれよ、それは本当にもう。フールさん、それは言わないで。俺、24000円だと思ってなかったから、あの時。自分がディビ2でディビ1当たったらちょっと燃えるじゃん。僕アドレナリン出るタイプなんで、相手が猛者なほど。集中力爆上がりするんですよ。で、4-0で勝ったのはいいものの、順位見たら24000円だったから、俺本当に恥ずかしかった。俺勝ってるのに大パンしてたからな。多分俺ぐらいなんだな、多分勝ってるのに大パンしてんの。絶対やめた方がいいよね、俺、多分。
ブレイキングダウンに雷神出るようなもん。
行きましょう。ちょっと待って、これさ。これどっちだ、俺らのチーム。多分、モロキュウリだよね、多分。モロキュウリのユニフォーム癖強えな、これ。千葉か、これ。黒と黄色にするか。本当にマジでちょっと2桁とかとやりたい試合。 国体バッジをつけてる方々がもう連チャンで来た時は本当にもう燃えた。あれ3戦ぐらい連続だったからな、俺。でも一人防護にされたな。4-0ぐらいにされたな、確か。名前なんだっけな、あの人。よろしくお願いします。
この前国体バッジ持ってる人が森山にゴール決められて負けてたよ。
いやね、正直国体バッジ持ってる人でもね、勝つときは勝つし負けるときは負けるんですよね。てか当たり前のこと言ってるだけだもんね、ごめん。今のはなかったことにしてほしい。
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here. It's us or them. Always has been, always will be. The instantly recognisable golden locks of Pavel Nedved, Jim. A gem of a player, isn't he? So fiercely competitive and tenacious.
Yeah, probably the purest striker of a football I think I've ever seen. No one can hit it like him.
He has that visible will to win. And a
なんかかぼちゃなマークだな。
It's a pretty compelling package.
It really is. He has got the lot.
いやー、ナイス。
Bergovi. Nicely shaped ball. Howson promptly onto that, and that is that. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's got away. Bergovi. And that has left him in a heap. Aimed beyond the defence. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
おじ
Fair to say, I think, of course,
やないで
both teams.
あ、惜し
easy
い。
pickings there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That looks a decent ball. Cruyff's cross. The keeper gets his hands on it. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And once more, he proves rigid and robust.
いいよ
That's really well manoeuvred.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Messi. Mbappe. And the shots!
惜しいナイス
Get out somehow.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
And we have our very first corner. Up he goes!
いけいけいけいけいけいけいけ
He's in a great position here. Great ball, and he's in here. Swings it across. And it's claimed by the keeper. Dink through. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Bellingham. Rodri is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
ああ、惜しい。
And the ball is well played. Rodri. Pele conjures time and space where few can. And it's Rodri. Pull it. And it's Cruyff. He's a
Over there, eh?
sharp little ball here. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Del Piero. Good ball, good take. Nedved. Here's Rodri. Pele. Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Messi.
やべえ、ごめんなさい。
Looking for a runner, and he was quick to react. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Pullet pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Now it's Cruyff, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Now it's Mbappe.
ナイスー。
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Just eases him off the ball. Messi is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. Pull it. Challenge just
Yeah, lady.
on the firm side. Pull it. Cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Shot.
いや、惜しい。
Well, and the first half is done. So the other team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they've contained the opposition so far.
Well, the players definitely know they're in a derby. More of the same to come after the break, you can be sure of that. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Jeff, Chiva clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Now it's Mbappe. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Hullet. Well seen. Saw that.
やばいで。
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pele. And he was hits a shot. Oh, it's fallen.
やったー。
Oh, it's there. And the second half is off to a flyer. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
もうそんな時間か ?51 分かまだ。
Substitution on the field. Number 11. Pele.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
やらない、3段。
And that interception was most
やらないで。
necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi, he's wide and looking to get onto this. Collette.
いや、惜しい。
Nedved did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
いやー、ごめんなさい。
Strong and determined. Bergomi looking to provide the solidity his team so need. So the team separated just by the one goal which came early in the second period. 1-0 the score. Carvajal battling down that right flank. And he's straight offside.
うん。
Threads one in. Cruyff quietly revving up. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is
Woo!
an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
あー、ごめんなさい。
Dembele is flagged offside. It's a pretty loose pass. He's had it taken off him. Chance for a shot! It's anyone's ball now.
いや、うめえな。
Now, what about a counter-attack? So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for...
Messi!
ふぅ
What about that? One sweeping move, executed with deadly
ゴールキー
efficiency.
パーいなくなってた
If you
ぞ
want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw.
Oh, he's been caught, and Romario! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Half an hour gone in the second half. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Cruyff, Rafinha, Mbappe. And they're back on the ball again.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Floated through. Now this could be a chance. And he's onside.
いや、惜しい。
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
やらないで。
Tries to play it through.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Time and again they are repelled. And he's managed to get free. And the finish! Yes, it's there! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the
Oh, hey.
whistle goes. Jeff Chiba can really think about
うわー、やばいな、これ。
tick off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
ナイス。
Throw in. Oh, good read.
Yeah,
That was
no,
well played.
Oh.
Well stopped.
There will be 2
Rafinha,
minutes added time.
great vision. Nicely spread. Can he get on the end of this?
Yeah, nice.
Could have here their final chance. Desperate defending required here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
はい、GG。
And there goes the whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning.
あと1試合行きましょう。
次はもっと連携良くなる。俺たちは強いはず。
よろしくお願いします。いや、もう連携よ。
田尾監督、指示をお願いします。
指示は、気持ちです。
ジーコかな。
シェードルフいいよ。これでいいんじゃない。
監督、クルトワスパサブです。
picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game. But the passionate
おーい。グルータスパサバやべえだろ。
and this is Jim Begley.
よろしくお願いします、ラス
It's
ト
a。pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here.
For the ultimate model of consistency and longevity, there is the perfect example in front of us.
Javier Zanetti, he goes on forever, doesn't he?
Yeah, well, that's why they call him the tractor. He just plows on and on with boundless energy.
いや、惜しい。
And
おー、ナイ
that
ス。
interception
お
was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
あー、ごめんなさい。
Mitoma.
いや、ないでいい。
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bergomi. Van Dijk. Ibrahimovic. Oh, easy pickings there. Roberto Carlos. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Howson. And he's running through. Shot could be on.
おいーいや、ナイスパスからのナイスシュートよ。
A horrible blip. A horrible blip. A situation
私は何もしていません、今。
that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
いや、ないでいい
So。the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe, he is on to it. There's the shot!
いやー、ごめんなさい。シュート甘かった。
Pele finds himself offside. Roberto Carlos. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe going face to face with his great rival.
Barcelona clearly are trying to
おーい、やめてんじゃねえぞ、相手マジで。
to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
いや、ナイスだ。
He pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Zanetti. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ibrahimovic. And it's Seedorf. Well seen.
いやー、ごめんなさい。
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing
いや、ないでいい。
Clearly is
Was he?
miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
いやー、取れんか、今の。
Someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Howson. Oh, good read.
ないで。
That really well and stopped it.
He's beaten the last man. Oh, super ball. Chance for a shot.
レッツゴー
No mistake. And this is getting better and better. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
いやー、ナイスだ。
So that's two now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. Pele.
いやー、素直にホットさん使えばよかった。
Half time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Zanetti could try cutting inside here. Gently lifts it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Donatoni. And it's Messi.
いや、うまい。いや。
Now this could be a chance. That is lovely. Oh, outsmarting him this
お
time.
ー、いい感じに追い込まれたじゃねえかよ。
That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Steered out wide, but
なんだ今の。
he is through here. Hangs one in. And that should get the job
2
done.
added minutes has been
And he
indicated.
plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And this is Ibrahimovic. Donatoni. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well
い
played.
やー、マジか。
And the first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Yamagata certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take
And
their
a quick
foot off the
reminder
pedal.
today to
They need
please
to
take
keep pushing,
the dustbins
keep imposing.
located by the
Don't leave the
entrance
door
gates.
open for
Thank
the
you
opposition.
very much for your cooperation.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2 between them at half-time. And we're off again. Oh, and they're quick to... Oh, what a mistake! It's loose. Shot it goal!
おー。
Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Could be danger here. He'll try to keep this alive. Here it is, crossed in.
Let's go!
Utopia, and they are cavorting.
なんか俺になってた今。
And the lead is extended still further. That was a given. It always was.
おーい、しんどいってこの試合マジで。
Get into the space, and the player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
2 goals on the day.
おい、どっか行ってんじゃねえか、二人とも。おーい、どこ行くんだよ。
A case now of complete control.
戻ってきてんじゃねえかよ。
Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Bellingham.
いいよ。
Good running, strong and purposeful. Pele does well to stand firm and defend it.
おー、出たい、出たい。
Look to in all times. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
おー、キーパー出てきてる。おーい。
Mitoma. Bergomi demonstrating his defensive quality there.
くっせマジで。
Mitoma.
Yamagata are clearly enjoying
クルトワい
a
る
very good spell. The flow of momentum
あ、
is
クルトワいる
in
わ。
their favor.
Van Dijk. Courtois. Could move up a gear here. And it's Maldini. And he's had a hit. A real chance and a real let.
おーい。
Surprisingly, he's
ワンタッチシュート打ってんじゃねえかよ、クルトワで。
If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
おいぐいぐい。いや
He's shifting through the gears here.
俺が守ってやる、俺が守ってやる。あー、うめえな、おい、シュート。シュートうめえじゃねえか、今の。
So is this the start of a comeback? Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
いやー、ダメか
Howson. Scholes. That looks a cracking ball. Now it's Donatoni.
ー。うい。うい。
Bergomi attempts a clearance. Mbappe. Mbappe running with the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Valverde will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And it's Bellingham. And it's Seedorf.
いやー、ごめんなさい。
Intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And he's lost his man here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Short changes him with that pass.
Yeah, nice on down.
Last quarter of an hour.
いや
Can he get it through? Oh, no joy this time. Howson. Scholes. Barcelona finding their passes. That is good alertness. Valverde. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now there's a fine ball.
あーお
Fletcher clears it away. Pass somewhat off target. Pele. Pele has got himself a free kick.
ジェラードいいなぁ。ジェラード使いて。
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 5.
What a save from Peter Schmeichel!
Number 17.
And that was very necessary.
Number 25.
Ernest.
Federico Valverde. Number 10.
Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Number
And it's
22.
Gerrard.
Bullets. Number 18.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Number 19. Nedved.
Nice looking ball.
Number 8. Gerrard. Number 24.
Nedved going face to face.
Ah!
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
いやー、そら。
Maldini. Now it's Gerrard.
あ、くそ。
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched.
Let's go!
That's the goal.
Knocks it out wide. And this is De Bruyne.
いやー、ないで。
Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
いやー、ごめんなさい。
Superb defensive work. The one man who had to be on top of his game, and he was.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
It's a promising
ごめんな
position.
さ
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage
い。
time.
おー、レッツゴー。
Pass, but can he get there?
やらないで。いけないで頑張って。ナイスー。
Referee brings it to a close. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and occasionally magic. Simply, they had all the right answers.
We have today's match day.
いやーでした本当に。遊んでいただいてありがとうございます。お二方とも。いやー、マジで本当ザマ見てほしい。
あざした。
いや、ホットボックスさんありがとうございます。フールさんも。またお願いします。ちょっと一旦疲れたんで配信終わりますわ。
久しぶりに普通のコープやれて楽しかったです。
いや、またやりましょう。ちょっと一度休憩します。
いつも野良犬と戯れてるから。
フールさんもまたよろしくお願いします。お疲れ様でした。